Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. I think I may have found my new sermon notebook from Church Bible Publishers. I've tried multiple from local church, and this makes multiple from Church Bible Publishers. You can see the good raised book bands here, but I think I finally found it, and I'm going to share with you a few reasons why. This is not one of the reasons why, but it does have beautiful decorative blue and white headbands and tail bands, and an extremely beautiful silver gilt edging. Now this is on Church Bible Publishing. It's there. It says a sermon notebook 250, I think. So I'm wondering if that means there's 250 pages, because I looked trying to find how many pages is in here, and I wasn't going to count them. Maybe I should have. I just didn't have time. But you can see the stitching. Now this is faux leather. It is not real leather, but you really can't tell a difference. A lot of the faux leathers they've got today are just amazing. Has some semi-yap here to it. It's not a full yap. Has an incredibly beautiful hunter green ribbon marker. And that's one of the reasons I think it's going to be a new deal, because like the local church they came out with in cowhide didn't have a ribbon marker. It's a lot cheaper than this one, and it's nice, but didn't have a ribbon marker. And then their Italian faux leather, which is so beautiful and so amazing, it fell apart with heavy use. Like I've had multiple fall apart. So this also has extremely gorgeous end pages, like it's like glossed. It's almost like got a piece of plastic over it. So the end pages are just beautiful. You can see how you can do this cover. You know, you can roll it up. That's a sign of very high quality leather, which is imitation leather. Almost impossible with imitation leather, but there it is, and it no wrinkle spots or anything. So it has a few pages of spine stabilization, blank pages at the front, thick cardboard, and then says sermon notebook 250. But here's the real reason, I think, is because the line spacing is big enough for me to be able to read. And that's extraordinarily important for me, because a lot of times you get these notebooks and the lines aren't big enough for you to be able to read. You know, I'm 58, don't wear glasses, but I probably need to. I use a Zebra 701 to write with. So I'm just going to put like Jesus is God. It's extremely high quality paper, but you can see not much ghosting on the other side as well. So that's another important thing, because if you're writing on both sides, if you've got a lot of ghosting, it again gets jumbled. And so it's 8.75 inches high, 6 inches wide, an inch thick. Just absolutely. You know, I will say I like the dimensions of the local church maybe a tad better. And local church does it like split in half. That's got like a corrugated part that lets you know if it's upside down, all that. But that's really, but you can just see how this goes with my Skylar Traverse, which I don't preach out of the Traverse. But let's pull out a Skylar Canterbury. Let me make sure it's looking good here. This is what I preach out of, as a Skylar Canterbury, and currently. And you can see, I mean, it just fits right in there. It does good. I like the large print in the Skylar Canterbury. Great quality. And I'm using the Skylar Canterbury really because my Cambridge large print, which I like the size and the print size and readability better than the Cambridge large print. But man, they're just not holding up anymore. And it's in French Moroccan leather, which is not, French Moroccan leather is different than Moroccan leather. One's goatskin, one's sheepskin, basically. And it's just not as high quality. So this CBP, Church Bible Publishers sermon notebook, is the cat's meow. It may not fit what you want, but it certainly fits what I need and I want. They had one too, I don't know if they still do it, where you could buy, it was cowhide leather, it was beautiful, and you could put pages in there. Well, that's real good too. But you can see this lays pretty flat, and it doesn't necessarily lay flat in Genesis, even though I think it's a sewn binding, where Genesis would be, towards the front. I know it doesn't contain Genesis. But now that's another thing I'm going to have to work out, though, and probably have to break this thing in. I've got a video on how to break in a Bible, and it would work for this too, that you want to break in the spine without breaking the spine, because you don't want pages to fall out. And so this process you do, it just helps. See, already it's helping it not to flop open. So it does work with the, breaking in that you always want to do with every new Bible, even if it's Smith sewn, like I'm guessing this is sewn. It looks like it. Anyhow, incredible quality. Now, the only bad downside, $79. I got it on sale for $59. I hope they'll leave it at $59. Hope they go down. But if I can get 100 sermons in here, obviously that's a few cents a week, and that's not a bad deal. So God bless. We love you. Fall in love with the Word. Fall in love with preaching. We'll see you later. We love you. Bye-bye.